comboing off, which is a big problem. And like this deck seems really capable of winning turn 2 without Striker Rich. So in the upgraded Arya Flame, we have the upgraded. This is the upgraded Arya Flame, Unstable Amulet. This is the upgraded Arya Flame. I like it just cantrips and then kills your opponent. Yeah, we are playing Ruby Medallion. It's Ruby Medallion is at the bottom of our 33 2-drops here. You actually really dislike the Retro Shock lands. I always like I just see them as fetch lands every time. Are there any other decks that can win in 2-turn modern? Amulet Titan. Amulet Titan like wins like if you play Amulet Titan in a tournament, you probably win on turn 2 once once a tournament. I think Galvanic Relay is unplayable in this deck, or like a bad direction to go, because at the moment it seems this deck is really capable of winning on turn 2. Like way more capable of winning on turn 2 than I thought. Turn 3 also kills are really consistent. So like Galvanic Relay just does not help those games at all. And I think you just want to be this big snowball that wins really fast. And I think Galvanic Relay just doesn't do that thing. Bad. So opponent's on the play on the mulligan to 6. Yeah, I think you could board it in, but it kind of competes with Veil of Summer too. Golgari Rot Farm. I think we just play Medallion. We are probably not dead next turn. Flare of Cultivation. Maybe this is like the deck we played against Dingo. Probably not too different, right? Okay, so start off with an Amulet. Hit a Ritual. Ping our opponent. 3 mana. Reckless Impulse. There's a win. Nice. Or probably a win. Okay, at this point, I don't know how we're bricking. I'll play Ral before I flash back Past in Flames because it's mana neutral. Oh my gosh. Dude, Seething Song would be so dope. Okay, I guess I'll cast this Ruby Medallion. Graveyard Glimpse and give it flashback, and then my Past in Flames cost 1 mana. Which is a pretty I would pay 1 mana for a Past in Flames. Channeler is looking really good too, I feel. Oh no. Oh, thought I misclicked there. I think this can flip into nice. Ral is so weird. I don't know if I like Ral. I don't know. This -8. Let's see how we feel. Okay, Ral seems pretty good. What is even happening? I think it's mostly that Ral's triggers are really annoying to click through. Definitely keep another amulet. Okay, Ruby Storm is way overperforming for me at the moment. I just like, what the heck is the stack? Yeah, it just seems so hard to brick, especially with the glimpses. Just always die. Opponent's still not conceding. That's okay. I think they may just be letting me do this for content, but of course, you know, especially during like the early access thing, it's like you got your own content to make, you know. It'd be really funny because like I had Ral ranked the lowest because I just didn't think Ruby Storm was going to be that good. But Ral is maybe the best of the flip walkers. It's starting to seem. Probably just don't want to. Oh, I guess I mean I have to show it no matter what. But it's also going to be faster to win with Reckless Impulses than it is via Grapeshot because of the triggers I have to click through. I don't need to splice onto Arcane, it's just more clicks. I'm trying to win as quick as I can. I don't need to splice onto Arcane. I never will run out of mana in this spot. Okay, my opponent's deck doesn't seem super interactive, but it seems like it's probably trying to play Karn really fast, so let's try to be really fast. I'm going to bring in the Anarchomancers. I'm going to trim a Glimpse. And another Glimpse, or Glimpse and Piff. I mean, Johnny's really. I mean, they're all really good. I think, but I think I just didn't realize Ruby Storm was like just going to be so potent. On the draw against like the turn 2 Karn deck, keeping a hand that doesn't have a Ruby is probably just wrong. There's a Ruby. I've been inside for Storm the longest time. Yeah, it's like I can't remember the last time Storm just looked good, like really good. Total score. So we are 2-1 with other. Say, just play my list from or so similar. I feel. Um. We were 2-1 with a misbuilt build. I forgot that like if you Wrenn's Resolve into Amtraptor, you don't get to cast the card. Opponent gets Liquid Metal Coating, which is just turn 2 card on the play is just going to be way too slow, which is so funny to me. 16 lands, by the way. Can I see the blue splash now for Tune the Narrative? That seems very unlikely to be correct. It's so funny that they have turn 2 card and turn 3 coding me, and it just seems like it's not going to matter. I maybe I'm a little bit jumping the gun. Like I've won the game, actually kind of fizzling a little bit. Oh, I can't activate my amulet. Okay. Never mind, we might lose on. Never mind, deck bad, bye. Is it fair to categorize this amulet in this deck as a cycling card that randomly domes opponent for 6+? No, it regularly deals 20 damage to your opponent. No Damping Sphere? Well, I think they're playing the list I was playing against Dingo, and I wasn't playing Damping Sphere. Wait, where did the Grazer go? Was there not a Grazer in play? Where's the Grazer? Oh, it got towered. Duh. Alright, yeah, it looks like I wasn't playing a Damping Sphere in my sideboard, and it seems like our opponent maybe copied that list. I don't know. Legend Rules Tower. Play 6? Play 6. Yeah, looks like just the same list. So no, maybe Glimpse. Into. I mean, there's a Pass in Flames I can't get this turn, so we just Reckless Impulse, deal our opponent the damage, can't attack. But next turn we should be able to win. Oh, and then we also get our spawns. Cool. I guess the spawn mana doesn't really do anything. But it put the Passive Flames in the yard, which is cool too. Oh, sorry. Checking D&D. Helps discount Passive Flames. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that's about it. Passive Flames not very expensive at the moment though. So mills with 6. That card is actually how they win, is they just loop the ring over and over again. Let's see if they know to do that. May also not have like land to play and land to retrace, but probably does. Okay, I'm gonna concede to retracing ring because we can actually okay, good enough to win. Turn 2 card on the play. Good enough to win. They have to sack 6 to hit the ring. No, they just had the 2 lands. Feels like Seize the Spoils would be great. Seize the Spoils. Let's read that one. Someone said there was a red gifts and given, and it's getting so gaslit by chat. Draw 2, make a treasure, discard. I would probably just want to play Glimpse, just seize the extra card, maybe. Not sure. Something like Big Score. I mean, Seize the Spoils is probably the best, but just kind of mana neutral. Is pick not where you're gonna be the matchup? I'm just gonna win the game on turn 2 or 3 on the play. I'm not trying to pick your poison in the ring doesn't even really do anything because they just get to retrace it. Okay, easy mulligan, easy keep. Seems like a correct to keep on top. Perfect Mastery was the red gifts and given. Okay. Want to empty the warrens in the sideboard? There is empty the warrens in the sideboard. That'll be 5 gifted subs, please and thank you. J-Score, 47 months. Thank you, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. I mean, I could try to go off here. I could go... I think I should just cast the Row. I just don't have enough resources, probably. Not super far away. Tiger Raid, 18 months. Thank you so much. So not flipping Row. Surveilling this into the yard. Being able to surveil into a Past in Flames feels so real. We just graveyard that. So still not flipping Row. Definitely keeping this on top. Yeah, it seems like the 4... We did trim one, right? Or no, we did trim one in this matchup. But it seems like it's just the way to go. Wow. They just chain all these things together. Seems like keeping a ritual is okay. Land for turn also. Tails, you lost the flip. That's okay. Channeler is looking good in the deck too. It's just so much card selection, and it's even just like card advantage with the Past in Flames. Okay, so this should allow me to -8 the Row. Yeah. And then I guess we can keep this Ruby, so we just get that mana discount. I think because Row can be kind of fusingly templated, I'm going to cast this Past in Flames before I -8 the Row. So there's a Grapeshot, there's a Past in Flames. We'll just go Grapeshot, Past in Flames, Grapeshot. Yeah, the fact that Rel just flips the turn you play it and ultimates immediately is... This seems pretty good. I would say that seems pretty good. Also going up the glimpses makes the Rel ultimate like a lot better too. Up against Dingo again. Glad to have a good fast queue time there. Wait, Dingo doesn't Thoughtseize my Ruby Medallion? Yeah, this deck is going to win on turn 3 really, really consistently, and then is also can kill turn 2. Yeah, Grist was actually the worst one, it seems. Okay, I probably don't need another one of these. Good luck, Dingo. Ruby, go. Elegant Parlor. What? The Graveyard the Ring? Oh, Dingo's playing the 4-color Wrenn deck. So I'm pretty sure we're supposed to Impulse first because we get another Ruby that make this Glimpse 1 mana. So we may fizzle. We'll see, of course. Okay, 5 lands in exile here. Sheesh. So we have fizzled. Graveyard another land. Thank you, Channeler. We have Ral, Pass in Flames for next turn, though. And the good news is there's just kind of not that many lands left in my deck either. I have 16 lands total. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 4 lands left in our deck. And we get some spawns to help with the Pass in Flames. Yeah, I'm feeling Glimpse. Glimpse seems pretty good. I don't know what Dingo is like supposed to do here. Yeah, this is why 4 Pass in Flames is good. It's like it's all we want to hit, and we can surveil into it off Channeler. It's just like seems so nice. We can even like bin it with Glimpse if we can't cast it on the same turn. It goes to the graveyard. No Burger seems crazy. It's just that card is 3 mana. It's with no Mishra's Bauble. It's like you want to be able to go turn 2 Ral or Ruby Medallion untap, win the game. With Burgie, you have to like untap. You have to untap with Burgie to win the game, and on turn 4 it's just too slow. Relay over Glimpse would have won there. What do you think Relay does? Relay would have won the game next turn. We're currently winning the game next turn, right? Do people think Relay is good because they think you can cast the spells the same turn you cast Relay? Because that would explain a lot of the suggestions for Galvanic Relay in the deck. Because but yes, obviously, if you could cast the spells the same turn, it would be 4 of, and we would have no worries at all, and it would be pretty broken. Yeah, Galvanic Relay is what we're talking about here. So Binding's my Medallion. I think it's good because there's a Relay deck in Legacy. Maybe, yeah. I'm just trying to figure it out. We get Solituded here. We are getting Solituded. So I think I'm 1 mana short of going off. Never mind. Yeah, I'm sure Relay is fine in Legacy. It's just different environment. Let's graveyard this ritual. So many rituals in the yard, right? Why not Passive Response? Passive Flames is a sorcery. That'll be $5 a month for the rest of your life. Yeah, I should audio to DRC. Probably trimming a channeler on the draw against the Wrenn 6 deck. Just gonna go up a empty. Maybe we should go up the second empty. Got the Grapeshot because we're up against a ring deck probably. What's the decision in general between Pass and Flames and Breach? So Breach is like kind of interesting if you play Bobble, I guess. For the most part, Pass and Flames is much better. It seems. It's like you can surveil over it with Channeler and just win the game immediately. The escape threes are huge cost in this deck, and I think Pass and Flames is a lot better in this deck. Oh, I have to start seeing 6 spots. It doesn't really roll off the tongue as well. Yeah, Channeler has been really good. Why no Blood Moon? We're on the draw. I think Dingo can play around it. I might bring it on the play. I think it's just not the plan I want to be on. It would be like a totally reasonable thing to do. Dude, Medallion is... That's a good card right there. Am I playing 61 or am I playing 61 X? There should only be one Grapeshot of the main. I may accidentally mistyped. Guess I'm keeping this land. Yeah, look, yeah, Dingo's playing around Moon really hard. Getting our Leyline binding. Yeah, Giganta is definitely worse than sideboard slot. The answer to that question is unfortunately always yes. It just will come up enough times for it to be worth it. Two bindings, so rude. I say as I drew 2 amulets. Okay, here's my third Ruby Medallion. Dude, Ruby Storm is broken. Surely Dingo wouldn't have the third binding, though. It's a good draw because I can play the Channeler before the Ruby now. Yeah, we played against a blue-white control opponent. We just, like, over the course of, like, 3 or 4 turns, killed him with Unstable Amulet. Maybe I should have surveilled this into the yard. I kind of missed some surveil opportunities. Kind of too late now. Whoa! I guess Dingo saw me surveil it to the top. Good play. Okay, pass to you. Who needs Galvanic Relay? Just have all these little ones anyways. So if Dingo rings, I can empty the Warrens. Oh. Wrath of the Skies, kill my artifacts. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. I think I'm gonna go Ritual into Glimpse the Impossible. But like the Scions from Glimpse could be really good here. Okay, Scion, Omnath, or Solitude Pitch Omnath. Dingo only's got one card in hand. I could maybe keep that. I think I'll just graveyard. Okay, then unfortunately I can't play any of these cards I just hit, but I get 3 spawns, and then the other cards go to the graveyard. And then I can just pass in Flames next turn. Okay, it has another Omnath, 2 cards in hand. Neither are lands? Neither are lands. How do y'all feel about Glimpse? I feel like Glimpse is looking really good. I think I'm going to start off with a Manamorphose here just so I can maybe find a Ruby. Let's cast this Rinse Resolve. Make sure I don't go below 2 available mana. There's an Amulet. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 rituals in the yard, but one of them is new. It's kind of looking like I'm not gonna... Yeah, I think I need to Impulse, and I need to find a Ruby right now. Oh, but even if I found the Ruby, but sorry, it's actually not even... I'm already out of rituals. Shoot. Oh, I have one more ritual. So I think we go. This is maybe even a spew, but I think we go just Ritual Resolve and then try to flip Ral. Lost the flip. Lost the flip. There is another ritual in the yard, but it doesn't have flashback. I should have popped it out a little bit more. Sorry. Sometimes I forget I'm streaming. Yeah, this ritual didn't have flashback. So I draw a land. We have pick in the board. I don't know. It kills Leyline Binding, but I'm not sure. We could play like 1 or 2. Wait, how did it take this long for Solitude to get cast? Dang it. Dang it, Dingo. Okay, so probably going to go to game 3, I guess. Maybe not. Just gotta go Ritual. Empty, we get 10 goblins. I guess Dingo's probably just gonna find a land, and then the goblins aren't gonna be enough. But I also get to that. We'll see. We'll play it out. Is Light Up the Stage not good enough despite Amulet triggering Spectacle? I don't know. I feel like Glimpse has been looking really good. I think it's a little bit better. Sees an extra card, and then, you know, like Light Up the Stage is really bad if you don't have Spectacle. I think Amulet is bad. If we have 1 Gut Shot in our deck, it means we can win. Amulet cannot be cast off of Ral's ultimate, nor can Rithal's ability. It's a bad cantrip, even cannot cantrips with the card. These are just an argument. I feel like Amulet has looked really good, and like 1 Grapeshot by itself is not the most reliable to win the game. You need more than just 1 win condition in these decks, and a win condition that cantrips and can win the course. Like we totally destroyed blue white control because we were on this card too. No, I disagree, but you know, this is a fine opinion to have. So I can hit Dingo for 8. Hopefully I just hit my Grapeshot. Hopefully I hit my land Grapeshot. Hit land. Desperate Ritual Ral, and then the Past in Flames goes to the yard. Yeah, it's less of a cantrip that deals damage, and it's a win condition that cantrips, but to some extent, like, these points are fine to make, and it's a fine argument, but like, I'm gonna playtest the new cards, and I really enjoy playtesting new cards. That's all I ever do on the stream, and I don't think it makes a ton of sense to be super like defeatist about the new cards before like on day -2 of release, like of pre-release of MH3. Like we gotta you gotta give it a chance. That Ernest wasn't that bad, was it? I mean, he stopped me from winning the game immediately, but we can win. Cast Past in Flames. I didn't have the mana to cast Ral and Past in Flames. Could just do one or the other. Now, so now Dingo is going to fetch down to 6 up to 10. What a headache of a match, huh? Glimpse has also been looking really good. Like, I would not mind to play the 4th Glimpse, potentially. I probably should have Manamorphosed first again. Okay, I think I'm in. I can take a look, Panders. Let me attack with my goblins real quick. Maybe I'm losing to extra copies of the ring. Dingo's going down to 1, though. Ashling seems really way too expensive. Revival seems unplayable. I don't really understand the one of Bolt. I think Past in Flames is a lot better than Breach. I really like Past in Flames plus Chandler. It's been so good so far. Yeah, I don't know. Just kind of disagree with a lot of the slots. Also miscounted on the... Oh, they did not miscount. Go to 1. Yeah, another Wrath of the Skies is top. I'll probably just be off the tokens for game 3 because of Wrath of the Skies. Especially because Dingo will, like... Also, the record tracker is also not up to date. But the... I try to play Blood Moons on the play. I can try to play Pick Your Poisons. Got a lot of options. Oh, also... No game 3. It's like a good place to start. Okay, 2 minutes later. Hallowed Fountain tapped. Pass. Yeah, it's so funny. It's like, we went from MH2, Ragavan's like one of the scariest cards in the format. Everyone on Twitter is just circle jerking about Ragavan on the play. And now it's like 3 years later, and it's just like the worst card in Modern. And we're playing Siren Storm Tamer and Ruby Storm, and Giralf's Messenger has been really sick. It's just so funny. So probably up against another Nadu deck. We probably have a pretty reasonable Nadu matchup. We need a Medallion. Yeah, this deck has been way better than I kind of ever expected. There's an Assimilation Aegis. Let's go to Impulse. Got a Graveyard Ritual. Looking for a Ral, looking for a Ruby. Find neither. Maybe I was supposed to get Manamorphose twice first, especially knowing about the Aegis. How's the Black White Scam and Bant Nadu decks? And then I liked both of them. I mean, they feel like good places to start. I want to play Primal Prayers, Bant Nadu. I have that list. I don't think we're gonna get to it today, probably. There's a Shugo. Okay, red. Just gonna cycle these, I think. Trying to hit a Ral. We do hit a Ral. So we've cast 3 instants or sorceries. 4 instants and sorceries, but I think you really just want to try to wait on Ral. You want to flip Ral. and -8 if possible. Till the end of this turn on this card. I'm gonna try to flip the Row. Let's go. Lost this flip, so you just need to hit something to cast off Row, then win the flip. Okay, then we hit Pyretic Ritual, which really helps. Heads, lost, unlucky. Glimpse. Heads, 1, lucky. Flip Row. Glimpse. We hit a Ruby Medallion, a Pyretic Ritual. So I'm gonna -8 the Row. If we had a Manamorphose or a Ritual, we're fine. Oh no, did I not? I guess I didn't. I think that's okay. Probably just win next turn. Cast without paying mana cost. So that one costs more. This one can be cast without paying its mana cost. So we need to do that. Is this one cast without paying mana cost? I feel like there's one more, right? It just says cast till end of turn. It doesn't say which ones. Wait, did I hit a ritual? Okay. None of these rituals can be cast for free. Yeah, I hit Pass in Flames, but I can't. I only have 1 mana floating, and it's turn 3, so I can't actually flashback all the stuff. That's okay though, because I just have. Oh no, my Ruby Medallion went away. I guess if my Row lives, I can plus the Row. Try to go off. We played Sword in like a Nourishing Shoal combo deck. It was kind of cool, but wasn't necessarily all that. Also, right over Ragavan just test new cards. Well, I did test Ocelot, and I think Ocelot is really good with Guide of Souls. We do have Guide of Souls in the deck, but I don't know. Ocelot wasn't great either. I think it's probably worse than Ragavan. First Strike's good though. You can right-click the card to hit a cast. I tried to do that, and it wasn't. I mean, I'm just dumb maybe, but it seemed that it just said cast to end of turn, even on the other cards. You have to left click was what was happening. That's okay though. We're just gonna, should be in good shape to win at this point. I guess this Pyretic Ritual first, so I can Unstable Amulet and then start dealing damage. Boros deck did okay today, but it's been doing really, really good off stream. Still a deck I recommend. Bad against Flare of Denial, I guess. Okay, no Flare of Denial. Okay. Going to game 2 against Bant Nadu. I don't think we need to change that much about the deck. This matchup is probably just really, really good. I think I'm just gonna run it back. I'm gonna tell Esther D&D got canceled. I'm gonna just stream till I finish. No, stream a little bit longer. That's a keep. I'm gonna go Ritual, Ral, Manamorphose. This is bad into Flare of Denial, I guess. Seems like our opponent has a Flare of Denial. Be really happy if they counter this, though. Yes, please. So I lost the flip. We're drawing a another ritual here. I'm kind of interested in flipping the round, trying to get it out of the range of creature removal, but seems like they should have solituded before in response to the trigger, because I could have just flipped it and then all of a sudden I would have had the Rao, but unfortunately I lost the flip. Oh, I lost both my things. So not in great shape at the moment. I think we'll just go ahead and rinse resolve. Probably like just definitely has blue flare or is playing super slow, I guess, hard to tell. Ruby Medallion and Past in Flames. Might have to lose that Past in Flames, unfortunately. Well, I've been specifically impressed by any of the decks you played against today. I was really impressed by Mingu's Affinity list. I thought that deck looked really good. Not really sure if there's like a lot except for that. Trying to think of something. It's been a long day too. Yeah, Doom's Eldrazi deck I thought looked great too. It was like really like a lot more impressive looking than I thought it would be. We'll get around to Rectus artifacts, don't worry. I think I play Amulet first this turn. Ral has been like so much better than I thought it would be. It's a very weird card, but very good. Mostly just because mostly it just being red and being able to like ritual and then do stuff afterwards is such a big deal for comboing. Although here it feels like maybe maybe the coin flip stuff is gonna kill me. What was my opponent? Yeah, I would just kind of snap this off. Likely pretty cooked here. I was pumped for Ral, a bit disappointed after seeing him. You're disappointed in if you're disappointed in Ral after the stream, I can't help you, I guess. Okay, I guess this is fine because my life I can survive it up 2 hits. Yeah, opponent's playing Bant Nadu. Looks really similar to the list we were playing with Dingo. Oh, after it was leaked, I see. Yeah, I was also I feel like just too low on Ral in general. I don't really have any outs. Let's go to game 3. Yeah, I thought that Ral was. It's just like these Storm decks have been so bad for so long, but Ruby is really good, and like Ral is a lot better than Electromancer. Sometimes it's all it takes is just like like Ruby and Ral are a lot better than Electromancer and Baral, and the big part because they're red. And that's kind of just all you need. You just need like big upgrades to the enablers. Glimpse has also been pretty good, not like the biggest deal ever. Tomio's good. I haven't played a lot with Tomio. I played a lot more like kind of against Dingo playing Tomio, but Tomio's good. I always like the 4-mana Ral that you could like flip coins and take extra turns. I remember I watched someone at F&M lose all of their flips. It was very funny. Apparently Watsu's going to preview card at IGN panel. Wait, like Assassin's Creed? Assassin's Creed's a really small set. I consulted on it. I think it's gonna be like MH3 Aftermath, I guess. Okay, looking for a Ruby. There's Ruby. I think we're graveyarding our lands here. See if our opponent has a Lair of Denial or Solitude. I'm gonna flip Ral. Just try to play around Solitude a little bit. This card seems okay enough to keep here. So plus 2 discounts. So I think we graveyard that since we We need to find like a ritual to cast it this turn. Yeah, the channelers plus rituals have also been really ideal. It's gonna be 4 mana to flashback. We're gonna have 5 mana floating, and should get the job done. Grapeshot has flashback now. Keep an impulse in these spots usually. Nice. Okay, so we're 3-0 in this league, which is really exciting, but queue times are getting to be like 10 minutes between matches. I think a lot of people are done with the early access events. There's probably less than 20 people still playing. And Esther wants to go to dinner, and I'm also really hungry, so I'm gonna call it here. I thought this deck looked super good. Thank you, sweetie. We're gonna go to dinner. But I think this deck looks super good. I like the main deck. Sideboard needs work like every sideboard of every first brew, but I think that this went from being a deck that was like I thought it was gonna be just more for fun to probably the most impressive deck for today, which is really funny. So I'm gonna try to do like a YouTube video recapping everything, if possible, over the weekend.